My name is Mutusi Madaba. I'm a developer in this project. We've been appointed by the client, Mike Harris. The dynamics of the project that he wants is completely difficult because there are people who are currently living in the buildings and they are illegal occupants of the building. There's a property that is close to Louis Botha, which is a unique one. That's the property we are going to start with as phase one. There we've got people living in a building called the Tower.
When Harris came, he came and azange afike njengomuntu olwayo othi hey phumani. Wafika yena waba ngumuntu ofuna ukwazi ukuthi kwenzakala kanjani ukuthi you guys end up being here.
Monga building ye kikile ka mmona maybe makgetlo a mabedi. So na be ke tshogile gore o tlo re ntsha by that time ke mmona but ka kry lo ra se motho mso.
Uma kafika ke azange asikhiphe athi hambani. He came ehamba no this guy bathi Mthusi wabe sekasho ukuthi I'm gonna work with him in terms of ukuthi there is some project that they are planning ukuthi bazenze inside here.
The Meslin Trust is a trust that was founded by Mike Harris. Our interest is to develop the properties together with the people. So we don't want the other to be left behind.
It's not easy. It's not easy ukuhlala kule ndawo engihlala kuyo. Ayikho clean, ayikho safe.
Uditshila ago nice.
Unororo bethu anokwa ile gore unokwa gono last thunya.
Awu clean, akuna made onendri.
Akusindawo nje engahlala umuntu.
Lo wana ridula le batho ba nyaope. Utangana nabo magereza apa no. Zwabudi diphetho go tangana nawo. Ase ya bodi. Bano kena ba tswa ba gotla ba tsolla digotlela. So ene malwetse no ke a mangata
but siyahlala ngoba asina choice.
A go tshwanele gore ke robale strateng dane ke palle ko rate pleke bampangeng ke gone robala le bana.
The challenge of drugs, when people are in a desire to look for those type of drugs, they commit crimes. They steal from the people that are living in the area.
Aba bantu labayana abakhona ukcooperate the same way with abanye abantu mase besebenzise those drugs that they are using. So this is something where ingasho ukuthi iyahluka or iyasdisturb or ayikho asikho happy ngayo thina singabahlali eMarlboro.
We would like to actually partner with government. There's a space behind the tower. We would like to utilize it as a place where we can train people to focus on different type of skills, because the guys that are in a challenge of drug abuse, they do have different types of skills that we have noticed. We will also make sure that they can access a space where they can bath. They can access the space where they can come and learn, and then we'll like to make sure that it becomes their home.
The vision is having three things: a giving center, the other thing is the learning center, and the third one is the rehabilitation. That one is already existing.
Lana engihlala khona it's an industrial area. So le building it's like a building whereby mangithi mina ngiyayibheka indawo yakhelwe for ukusebenza.
So Marlboro was a commercial area. There were businesses. It was quite a successful commercial area. Then 1994, I think a lot of people left the country. They couldn't sell the abandoned buildings.
As the community from Alexander and from the rest of the country, and even outside the country, in the whole continent of Africa, came into South Africa, they found a space of abandoned buildings, abandoned factories, which were left by many of the people, or the so-called white people, who were the only owners of the properties in the area. there's some criminality element that happened where people who also exploited our poor people by also collecting rental from them while they are living in those properties.
Ge ke thoma ho dula mo ke kry-ile gore ne ntse ba patela rent, so ya ba gore a se ka patela rent nako e telele but ke di ka patelanyana of some few months.
Thina by that time siyazi ukuthi bekungumnikazi wendawo, but mase sihlala also found out akusingumnikazi wendawo.
Because be re patela and go se safe, Marlboro le corrupt, ditsotsi di tletše mo wa khosa re santse re nolela rent
Because batho ne ba elo ba ro ba jela ditšhelete.
jwale re khosa re santse re strike gore re feletse re sa patele till today re sa patele be re sa tsebe gore pleke ke ya mang.
Also found out indawo akusiyakhe.
Re le pleke ke ya Mike Harris,
Ngaleso sikhathi basingamazi.
but a tla re botsa re le ska dumella anyone a itla mo go lena le botsa gore rentang place ke yaka ke nna tsantse ke le botsa gore la renta gore le diang ke bona mo re thomileng go tseba re tshwanela go renta because monya pleke ke yena nka ba re botsa re rente batho ba gore ba re ja ditšhelete ba re rentisha mo plekeng e se ya bona.
Outside surrounding iMarlboro as a whole benibona indawo enhle enice. Comparing to now, yes, now into engathandeki eMarlboro number 1 imdaka.
Mororo betšwa noko e le gore o nokwa go nolola sethunya, so dilo tše seo tšeo a ke kwane le tšona.
Vhutshiloni hanga ndo vha ndi tshi humbula uri if arali nda nga thusalea ngori zwa zwino na zwino ndo rali tshi dzi piece job dzi khou konḓa, arali nda tshi nga thusalea nda wana mushumo une nda nga to shuma ha swika hune nda nga to wana room ine nne muṋe nda to dzula kana 2 room ine ya vha na shawara na toilet ine ra ḓo vha ho no vha na privacy.
As a company, Romac, we've got interest in building the community first before we can deal with structures. So we've got an interest in making sure that the community benefits in our development. We've got an interest to make sure that the community develops before we can develop the properties. So it made us happy to be involved in a project where we can empower the people and still develop the properties around the people. We are looking at empowering or making sure that close to 200 families are benefiting from this project. Our hope is that the change that we are bringing within the community of Marlboro can spread like a wildfire and transform each and every building that is within that space, and even enter the spaces of Alexandra to transform the community of Alexandra and empower them. That is our hope, to see the lives of people of Alexandra and Marlboro changed by the spark we hope to bring within that community.
It would be amazing to see a success there. Amazing. We can no longer wait for government to make everything happen. We need to come together, team up with the different skill sets, different professions, encourage each other to take the country forward, put our heads together, work together, and make things happen for the country.